Hello and welcome to Healings and Readings with Dipal. I am Dipal Shah and welcome. Happy Navratri. I want to welcome you all to this special here today. And I'm just going to look over at our comments to see who's here. And if you can please share where you're from and where you're tuning in from and how I can help you today. Because we are celebrating 9 days of Navratri. Try saying that 9 times. Um, and it's a Hindi festival where we celebrate the divine feminine energy. And, there's a lot of bad rap around women in general. But now is that time to ignite our Shakti, which has always been within us. However, maybe you've noticed that you've hidden your divine gifts. The world has always been very prominent on the masculine strength, and women have been trying to compete with that, not recognizing our own beautiful, nurturing gifts that we actually have, that compassion and love, and that unconditional love that we have. And not only that, but that nurturing gift that we have, that birthing and creating gift that we have as women. And so, if you're tuning in, I'm Dipal Shah, I'm a medical intuitive and a self care expert, and we're celebrating the divine feminine through these 9 days of Navratri. Okay. And so I'm so happy that you're here. I'm going to look at the comments to see who is here. Hello, Julie. Hello, Olivia. So wonderful to have you here. And if there's anyone else tuning in and that would like to say hello, I would love to connect with you. Now, I do healings and readings for you one on one through this platform where we share what is going on in your body, what is going on in your life that you need healing for. And I choose individuals that I'm guided to. I work with energy medicine. And specifically, as a medical intuitive, energy medicine is another way of utilizing healing, especially if conventional medicine has not worked for you or you want to use it in conjunction with conventional medicine. Trust me, I used to be a pharmaceutical rep, so I understand that we want different routes of healing. We want choices, and I want you to have that choice. But today, I want to share with you how medical intuition can help you heal your body. I work with a team of guides. They are the ascended masters like Shiva, Ganesh, Lakshmi. And you may have heard of these names: Jesus, Saint Francis, Saint Germain, Archangel Michael. I work with multitude of guides that work through me to help you heal. A lot of people ask me, Deeple, how do you do it? And I just wanted to share a little bit about how energy healing is done. But I tap into your subconscious. I tap into where the wiring is and how the prana is blocked in your body. And I listen to the messages that your body is giving me. What is the root cause of your disease? What is the root cause of your discomfort? I've been through a lot of discomforts in my life, and I know how it feels to feel hopeless and helpless. And I understand, even through my childhood traumas, what it feels like to be unworthy and undeserving. But I have healed those parts of me that needed healing, because I remember those times when it was causing digestive issues, kidney problems, and many other things, especially the mental and emotional. And if you have a disease or dis-ease within your body, I want to help you. I want to help you get through that. So, what I want you to do is, I want to invite you to my private Facebook group because I'm going to be doing 9 days of healing. I've already done 2. And today, because we're doing healings and readings, I'm doing it on different platforms. But if you want special healing for 9 days of the divine feminine and heal karmic energies, ancestral, purify your body, detox your body, there is so much healing over the next 9 days that I'm going to be offering at Dipal's Quantum Body Awakening Facebook group. So I want you to come there and join me if you would like to receive. Now I see there's a lot of people here. Thank you so much for joining, Wayne and Facebook user. If you are a Facebook user, please, if your name is not there, tell me what your name is because I want to connect with you. I can't connect knowing that you are just Facebook user. Destiny, Anusha, very, very nice to see you. Happy Navratri. Namaste, everybody. Let's start. So here's the topic for today because I really wanted to dive into what is holding you back. What is keeping you stuck? Is it those demons and shadows inside of you? How do demons and shadows inside of you really affect you? And I'm not talking about entities and that kind of demons and shadows. I'm not talking about like black magic, curses, nothing of that sort. What I am talking about is your own inner voice that creates these demons within us, and then these demons come out as these shadows that say, hey, I'm still hovering over you, and we're still holding on to the past. We're still making you feel that you're worth nothing and that you don't deserve and that you are hopeless and helpless. How many of you feel that way? That there's no hope. And I say that because there are times in our lives where we're running on autopilot and we're just doing, and the days are just going by. And we're like, wow, it was just January and now it's October. How did that happen? What did I accomplish? What did I do today? Why am I still not happy and feeling that fulfillment in my life? Why am I addicted to drugs? Why am I addicted to alcohol? Why am I addicted to food? Why can't I move past and beyond these things? What do you feel? Can you please put it in the comments what you're feeling? Because whatever you are feeling right now, it's a shadow that's showing up saying, hey, I need your help. We need to clear this. Because, shadows I see like dark clouds. And these dark clouds that hover over us, they don't serve us. They don't help us grow. They don't help us live in our purpose. Hi, Julie. How are you? Thanks for joining. Now, I want to ask you, hello, Shiraz. Please put in the comments, what is it that you need help with today? What is happening in your life? What is happening in your body? What's happening that I can help you with and find the answers so that you can move forward and clear these shadows and demons? Because, Navratri is all about the divine feminine. But within the divine feminine, the reason you cannot access and activate the divine feminine is because you have these demons and shadows. And we want to clear them. We want to really look deep within us and see how many do we have that are really taking over our lives. And so there is something that I want to recommend that you do to help you if you're going to do this on your own. I want you to write down all the demons and shadows inside of you. So first of all, if you have a paper and pen, here's what I want you to do. Or even if you want to just think of a number, I want you to go ahead and think of a number right now. The number that you're coming up with, the first number. Okay, keep that in mind. Now I want you to come up with a second number. And it doesn't matter if it's in the millions or thousands or hundreds or, in the teens. I want you to see two different numbers. The first one is the number of demons that you have within you that are creating chaos within you. The second one is the shadows you're holding on to that haunt you every day, that hover over you like a voice shouting at you, saying you are not good enough. You are a failure. You are to blame, whatever it is. Okay, so we need to clear these things. And that's what I want to help you do today. So I'm just going to do a community clearing for those of you who are here with us live and for those of you who will be joining us on Facebook later and watching the replay. Okay, so we're going to bring in Ganesh, we're going to bring in Shiva, and we're going to bring in Ma Durga. Why Ma Durga? Because she is the goddess. She is the Hindu goddess that we devote our energies to at this time. She is the one who took 9 avatars. There's 9 avatars of hers. And that's why we have Navratri, 9 days of Durga. She is for protection and strength, motherhood, destruction, and wars. And what I mean by destruction and wars is destructing and getting rid of your own demons and shadows. Okay. And the wars within us. That's what she represents. So don't take that the wrong way. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and clear for everybody. And thank you, Shiraz, for sharing your number 5 and 6. If you guys want to share your number or just take this energy in that we're clearing for the collective, all those demons and shadows, let's clear them and purify your body, purify your energy field, purify your mind, that mind that chatters, that mind that just can't shut off. And we don't want it to shut off. We want it to help us and bring in the positive energy and the positive thoughts to ignite that Shakti within us. You all know that you have a Shakti, and that Shakti needs to meet the Shiva, that oneness to creation, that part of you that's calm, serene, peaceful. Aligning all these energies as the demons and shadows dissipate. Just see them just moving out. And we don't want to see them again. We just want to give them to our guides. Know that your guides are here as well. Whether or not you believe in guides, it doesn't matter. I want you to just give what you are holding on to me. Let me be that conduit of light that sheds divine light upon you. Let's clear all the despair, all the guilt, all the shame, all the cracks that you have fallen through. I can see some of you just falling through cracks. It's because that's what you're feeling. And that's what the demons want you to feel. So let's go. Let's fill in the holes. Okay? Just imagine this beautiful light just filling in. And there's no more cracks. You can sit on top. You can be on top of the world now. Feel yourself rising. Feel that energy rising, that divine Shakti rising. And allow it to rise blasting through the shadows, blasting through your energy field. And so it is. All right, please comment. How are you feeling? I want to know what it is that you feel right now. And like I said, come and get this amazing healing process. I do 20 minutes of healing on my private Facebook group at Dipal's Quantum Body Awakening. And it's a private Facebook group. It's free. Come and join me there. It's 9 days of divine feminine healing. It is amazing. Facebook user says more integrated. Awesome. And I see a lot of you are putting down how many demons and shadows you're holding on to. 7 and 12. And Wayne says feeling relaxed and peaceful. How beautiful. Wayne, because you had 12 demons and 36 shadows. Do you know that I have found millions in people? I have found in one client that I worked with, she had 590 demons and over 6,000 shadows. It was such a powerful healing as we moved through it together because she was dealing with so many health issues and it was leaving her exhausted and depleted. And it's very parasitic. These demons and shadows, they drain you. And so those answers that doctors don't have to chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia, all those things, think about it. Could it be these demons and shadows? Okay. Now tell me how I can help you heal. What are you dealing with? And please put it in the comments. And I'm just looking at the comments. So thank you so much for sharing. Okay, so Wayne says, feel stuck, lack of motivation and procrastination, feeling exhausted and don't want to do anything. Well, I hope, Wayne, that this helps you, that it helps you to move forward. And motivation and procrastination, the more we tell ourselves that I'm not motivated and I'm lazy, let's clear that, clear, cancel, delete. So many people are feeling that lack of motivation and procrastination right now. And that is leaving them depleted and feeling exhausted. But it's also because these things, these shadows that keep telling you that you could do it later, Wayne. It's not going to matter. What you do doesn't matter. But it does. And so I want to help you bring in that energy of that energy of motivation and igniting your fire to get things done. And when you wake up in the morning, I want you to say, today, I'm going to get things done. And I want you to start slowly. Okay. I want you to make a list. Okay. And I'm not talking about a big list. I want you to just take a piece of paper, divide, put a line in the middle. And on one side, it's going to say to do now. And on the other side, to do later. And you figure out what needs to be done now. And you list only 3 things. And what needs to be done later. List only 3 things. That's what's going to help you move forward, because what's happening is that you're overwhelmed, Wayne. And when you look at what you have to do, you feel very overwhelmed. I do that sometimes, and I have to go back to square one. Okay, so I hope that helps you in moving forward. And I promise you, if you do that, your do now list and a do later list, you are going to find that you're going to have more momentum and get things done because you're not feeling overwhelmed. So let's clear all the overwhelmed, all the lack of motivation, all the lack of energy, and we just clear, cancel, delete that. Okay. Beautiful. Let me know how that feels, my dear. Julie, hello. I'm feeling ungrounded. Yeah, so that is so common right now because we are still in Mercury retrograde. And I don't want to make an excuse for Mercury retrograde, but it does impact um a lot of light workers, a lot of empaths and highly sensitives. And when the planets shift, it starts to impact us. So, what I want you to do, Julie, is go sit under a tree or hug a tree or just put your hand on a tree. And I want you to just imagine that this tree, you're taking in the wood energy. Okay. So, wood, it's very earthy, it's very grounded, and it's so pure. And so, what I want you to imagine is that wood energy just coming into your body and imagine it right now. So, I want you to imagine you're holding a tree or sitting next to a tree and your back is up against a tree. And I want you to feel that. Feel this energy coming in. Feel yourself becoming more present as it moves through you. Whew. And I can feel that in your body. Well, I hope you're feeling grounded because I think everybody here tried that, saw that, and feels more grounded now. And what does grounded mean, guys? You know, have all this jargon in the spiritual world, but what does grounded really mean? Grounded means that you are present. When you are present, you're more focused, you can make better decisions, you have more clarity, and you are here. A lot of times we daydream. I remember when I was in fifth grade, my teacher sent home a letter to my mom saying she daydreams all the time. And so my grades were going down. And I didn't hear anything the teacher said. And then I would have to do summer school because I would get bad grades and I wouldn't pass. And I just felt like now that I look back, I wasn't present, which means I was ungrounded. I wasn't here on this planet. And sometimes we tend to leave our bodies because we just don't want to be there in that conversation. But how do we get ourselves back and become more present in any situation? And so you can do this exercise of imagining a tree, sitting up against it, or touching it, or hugging it, and taking in the wood energy. Okay. I hope that helps you, honey. All right. How many of you are doing good so far? How many of you are feeling that? I think we've had a lot of shifts. We have had a lot of shifts. Wow. Let's see. Julie says, beautiful. Thank you. All right. Yeah. Martina says, I feel it. I'm so glad, honey. Yeah. Wayne says, very peaceful. Thank you. Valerie, hello, my dear. Hello. And if you're just joining us, please, I'm guiding you to take action right now and join me on Dipal's Quantum Body Awakening private Facebook group. Go there right now or right after this and sign up because it's free, completely free. Become a member because I'm doing 9 days of divine feminine healing. And so far, we've done 2, and this is the 3rd one. We go up to October 4th. So you'll see how much you are healing in the next 9 days. It's almost like a divine feminine challenge, you know? And so I want you to practice your sadhana at this time. Sadhana means your yogic practice. It means your meditations. Even if you could just do a 5-minute meditation, you could go do a walking meditation. You could do a shower meditation. You could do any kind of meditation that you like, but the best meditation is when you just sit still. And I call that the rest state. Just being in rest state. That's it. Okay? And do these wonderful practices, especially eating, cooking your own meals, staying away from meat at this time, and really bringing in the vegetables and the fruits and the grains. We have so much food that's offered to us, lentils, just for the next 9 days, because we're trying to just purify your body. We're trying to do a deep cleanse, okay? So Valerie says she's got chronic migraines. Valerie, there is something that you are so upset about. There's something that you are so angry about. And this is about 12 years ago. I'm getting 12 years, and I don't know if that resonates with you, but I would love to know. And 12 years ago, something happened that really brought up a lot of fire in you, a lot of anger and inflammation in your body. And if this resonates with you, please put it in the comments, Valerie. And if you don't want to share your personal life, that's okay too. And Valeria, sorry, I was pronouncing your name incorrectly. I apologize. So what I want to do for those of you who do have migraines, what I want you to do is close your eyes, and I want you to focus on your head. Okay, put your hands on your head just like this. And I want you to breathe in. I am safe. I am peaceful. My soul is at peace. My spirit is at peace. My body is at peace. And now I want you to drop into your heart space and feel that love that you have for yourself. And let's clear the excess cortisol and the other hormones that are creating the migraine, the stress hormones that are creating the migraines. I'm clearing that. There you go. And we're just clear, canceling, deleting the anger, the frustration, going back 12 to 14 years ago. Whatever happened, we're bringing peace to that situation. And as you breathe out, I want you to breathe out the situation. There you go. Notice how that feels. Let me know, Valeria, how you're doing, because I want to make sure that what I share with you resonates with you. And if it doesn't at this time, maybe you'll think back after we're done here and something will come up in the next few days. Sometimes we don't really recall what happened to us at certain times of our lives, and that's okay. Just knowing that your subconscious is sharing this with me, your body is sharing this with me, and it wants to be healed. Okay. So I want you to, she said, I can't remember, but thank you so much. Yeah, not a problem. I figured that you might not remember, and that's okay. There's a lot of things that our mind wants to not remember. And it's because it's traumatic that we don't want to remember it, whether it happened to somebody else or to us. So thank you so much for sharing, Valeria. For all of you who are new here today, I want to say welcome. Please share with me if you are new. Just write new in the comments if you are new. Okay. Because I want to give you a shout out, number one. And number two, I want to say I really hope that you enjoyed today's healings and readings with Dipal. If you are not a member of my private Facebook group, I highly encourage you to join Dipal's Quantum Body Awakening, and do it now so that you can receive these wonderful 9 days of healing. Brooke says, "Oh, you look gorgeous. Thanks." And so I just want to bring color into your life. And so be sure to wear colorful things. I don't want you to look like Rainbow Bright, but I want you to brighten up your day, brighten up your life, brighten up and purify your energies and own your Shakti, own your power. Okay. So thank you so much for being here. If you have not grabbed my free stress free relief guide at anandaforlife.com, please do so. I have two amazing audios that you can also grab, okay, at anandaforlife.com. There is a sleep audio to help you sleep for those of you who are not sleeping well at night, and an immune system boost audio. And within the immune system, it's completely silent, but it's going to help boost your immune system. And who can't use a good immune system boost right now as we head into the fall season? Thank you so much for being here. I love you. I'll see you next week. Namaste, everybody.